about us? And who we're excited for, right? Because there's a lot of excitement to be had in this RMR. Region's never been more competitive. Oh, Jackie already showing his stuff. Fast shot into Hobbit, but he gets overwhelmed, and this A bomb site under pressure, but Psycho already alleviating that. A man advantage, they're trying to force him back, but rotates are here for AKUMA.
And Psycho's still looking to fight through. The fights just keep on going. Inters can't scale onto the bomb site. Surgus and Psycho keep on shutting them down. Now, Nafany, last man left alone, has to lead by example. A couple of kills would be nice to have. Some money in the tank, but his tank is emptying out pretty damn quickly. AKUMA, good start to things. I am surprised that GAMBIT have let them start on the CT side, to be honest.
Just read into. They'd already pushed through B, so Psycho is in prime position for the relocation, and GAMBIT, well, first gun round is going to be important. Rifles across the board, no ult for Shiro. Gonna have some mid presence, but Psycho above it. Axile doesn't spot him.
Love it, absolutely love it. Nafany though, good on the trade, and SENSEi can't quite land that shot, which means they've got a chance moving forward, but Psycho still in position to keep on firing back. A double swing will not be allowed as Psycho has retreated into the connector. Hobbit was hoping to get that one out, but Nafany, who's low on 14, is taking and playing a very dangerous game. Now, Hobbit does see the first swings out for more, but Demq's there on the trade. Excellent trading so far on the CTs.
Jackie in that one and done position, trying to play ninja, but
oh, good nade. Very good nade. SENSEi's heavily tagged. Nafany almost finds him, but he's not expecting that second player to be right here. Up above him on the smoke is Psycho, who's playing at the connector angle very nicely. He's not going to be checked. Gets the first, switches up for the AK, and that's dangerous, and that is exactly why Hobbit can shut him down with the M4A1. Even gets a little bit more damage in, allowing Axel to finish off his food. GAMBIT, one mistake, that's all it takes, and they have capitalized.
Almost looked like a mistake for GAMBIT, right? They don't clear that close angle. Yeah. Could have very well ended up in a couple of frags for AKUMA to start off this round, if not for the fact that weapons were traded.
Absolutely.
Just barreling away with it. Yeah, a sort of a recovered round in amidst all that chaos, but understandably, AKUMA will save. Don't know if
slimmest of margins, man.
Yeah, difference between being greedy and not so much so. Last time around, Psycho, it was a 1-for-1 exchange, bottom side connector, but that second player he was not prepared for. Man, Axel's just too patient. I thought supposed to grind down the money here for GAMBIT. So still a couple of buys in the back pocket. Much more passive angle. SENSEi not going to subject himself. Oh, dot. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I thought he was just dead.
Oh my god. He even gets a shot on a Nafany through the wall.
He shouldn't be able to get away with that.
Oh, Psycho's even got himself a one-way going as well. SENSEi just decided to turn on simple mode. Good nade on the Psycho. In the meanwhile, he's been chunked down, but a nade in his hand is a mistake he cannot afford to make. Back to a 4-on-4. Still, bomb very far removed from the GAMBIT side. They are yet to commit anywhere, and SENSEi is about to find out. And they might be committing to his back, but no, the B bomb site, again, a destination. Unusually, they've been very committed, and this time Axel's the one who's got triggered discipline for days. Unfortunately for him, he's not going to be given a chance to find 4 kills the way Psycho did. But Demq now moves past. He's going to be coming through in the apartments, drops the bomb. There's a man behind him, tries to pick up a rifle on the ground. It's the op that goes by, and they just couldn't get it done. Jackie, at the end of it all, trying to save, but maybe wants to make a run for it now that he's found Nafany. Oh.
Yeah.
They're having a hard time picking up these weapons.
Yeah, he thought his legs would magnetize them a little quicker. Is he actually going for this? Seemingly so. Kit smoke.
Ooh. Kit smoke chance, and Axel on the op will not be given one. Well, actually, grab it in your hand, Tomb Raider style. Flashbang's not going out. Much faster play for Axel. The B bomb site's been his baby, but the A bomb site's going to be his nightmare. Jackie, however, is going to be joining him in the nightmare. As now it's a quick 2-for-2 trade. Coming through a very fast monopolization of B, and with Molotovs all across the board, the bombs should be plantable in this position, both for short and a main, but no one's going for the long wrap for a late round play, yet at least.
This fast burst really worked out for GAMBIT, but still a 3-on-3. Sharp shots on the rotate and the initial hold.
Oh, look at SENSEi.
Yeah, long. I mean, there's a long rotate coming as well, so AKUMA will have to speed things up if they don't want to get caught by this.
Demke's got the first kill over here as well. Shiro's only got an AWP. You can smoke him off pretty effectively. Double smokes both going out. SENSEi needs to be careful about his back, and he turns around just in time to see Nafany, but Nafany's won the duel. Shiro's got another. Nafany cleans it all up.
Over towards this B bomb site. Only that one flash for Psycho, and that's over at that A side. Seeing if they can lean rotations over. Sharp shot for Inters.
That is crisp from him coming through. Sergei's now long range duels with the Glock is never the tastiest of hors d'oeuvres. But hey, you'll scoop up a few of those if you can.
Yeah, that utility being sent over towards A so early was supposed to distract GAMBIT. The fact that Inters gets that initial kill as soon as those smokes bloom, GAMBIT know what's up, so AKUMA have to reconsider.
And Inters is also retaken his position immediately afterwards. Straight back onto the van. Making sure no one can push through without him having a very early sightline on them. And should have an idea that there's unlikely to be any Molotovs amongst the remaining players. So that position becomes all the stronger. If you drop down, you can crouch away. Be a nuisance from there, but SENSEi now 250 at the ready. Tags of Shiro, but Shiro just returning fire. GAMBIT aren't having any of it at this point. AKUMA, with only 2 players left, it's just an absolute bloodbath. Inters is clean as can be. A very slow first half for him, but starting off the second nicely.
I think he'll try his hand at it. At a 1-on-5 would be certainly something. He's got it down to just 3, and Shiro's on the other side of it. A flank is coming. That bomb is still dropped. He didn't quite pick it up. So weapons to their advantage. Oh boy. XM, Hobbit, they're coming A.
Well, they're just flying away. Hobbit's got all the money in the world, and he's got it for... Oh, Shiro, you can't go doing him dirty like that. Of course, there's a lot of different styles, but, you know, it's slightly scrappier in a lot of situations. Great shot from Shiro as well to start things off on a SENSEi. But GAMBIT, man, they just...
Yeah,
their
even
eyes
if
and T's are constantly dotted and crossed.
Yeah, even if it's not tactical differences that we're seeing, right? It's just the mechanical disparity we're already being displayed with in this first map. Certainly notable. Demke spotted out Nafany, so he's looking for that secondary site player. Smoke will deny information. AKUMA, that man down. Like I mentioned earlier, staring down that barrel of focusing on that second map. Another smoke will plop on Jackie, and the smoke hitting him costs him.
A 3-on-5 to fight for their map. Seems difficult at best. Nafany, meanwhile, gonna be peeking out. Hobbit's even got a chance to be able to give him some backup, but won't be needed. 40 seconds and a 2-on-5. Demke's good for 1. But with Nafany being able to block them off from the A side completely, there's so much action on the B bomb side to be had if they go over. But Nafany's found out, and Demke's given them a chance. Hobbit, though, who's still nestled away, has not revealed his position a single time over. Could just make short work of it. His angle is perfect. He sees Sergei's rifle as he drops down, but Sergei's, the bomb's been dropped. 18 seconds on the clock. Hobbit is just trying to spray away. Demke's low, and now he's spotted out as well. There's no way he can win this. Well, you've got to give him credit.
Someone that can really step up and bring AKUMA through it, it will be Sergei's.
Well, it'll have to be Sergei's. But you never know. I mean, over here, Sergei's already getting quite aggressive early on. He's got full control in the sight lines. Psycho as well. might be able to take an initial duel versus Shiro, but already you've seen Gambit are clustering all the way out towards the B bomb side, and they're starting to move in. Demq's already down. Jackie will follow, and although Psycho's found one elsewhere around, it's Nafani who's cut off Sergiz's head, and Psycho can't quite isolate that duel until Nafani's been given a chance to re-peek into it. He plays it perfectly, and that's a round pretty much already gone before it started.
That double entry at B just coming in way too quickly because that allowed Nafani to just focus on the flank. See if SENSEi can take a few heads himself. Ooh, sharp on the flick right back. And he's ready for Nafani as well. He makes this so contestable.
And now he starts to move forward. The problem's always going to be the lack of Kid and the time running out, though. Yeah. And as he surfs his way back, at best, he can maybe hope for another kill. An additional $300 are always good to have, especially if he can get it without letting that armor slip away from him. That would be really nice. And you can see he knows that the armor is something he should be prioritizing going into the next round. He'll have enough to buy a scout and drop a deagle if you...
Stars here for AKUMA. Try and create that space because these traditional site takes have been really strong for Gambit. Nade's good on Nafani, and they've got SENSEi in an advanced position over at long, over the A side, but Gambit are heavily postured for B.
And the thing is that Sergiz has taken that position so many times over and then pushed into playground. It seems like they don't know what to do when they've got that unless they get a pick on the process. Jackie now has to defend. He's got the first very sharp shot, but a nade at his feet will weaken him up, and a Molotov as well will make him burn. A second one even expended as they thought he didn't have a smoke, but Hobbit tries to push through it and he's found nothing. Psycho as well just keeps on going, and now with the players having rotated over early, it's Shiro who has to try and save. A no-scope close range will find something, but Inters with a smoke at his feet can't quite follow up. It has to be Shiro all the way, and he's just looking for damage. Another quick flick, and he keeps on going. Peaks are coming through, but it's slow. Psycho's been flicked onto as well, and a shot being missed. He's got a shot. Shiro in a 1-on-5 has got 3, and he's given himself a chance for more. 40 seconds on the clock, and now he starts to circle around. Now he starts to go through onto short. Are they expecting this at all? If Shiro scopes in, he's got to get a kill.
It's 2 AWPs too.
It's going to be very difficult for the CTs to guarantee a round over here. SENSEi as well. Oh, Shiro's moved past. He's going to be able to come through towards the bomb site, pick up the bomb as well, and get it planted down. The problem is SENSEi's got a Molotov, but Shiro himself deploys one of his own. There's no time. Shiro should be going down to the molly over here as soon as it spreads, but he's got another. Oh my god! Oh, good flashbang coming up for Jackie, but they've got a fair bit of damage. Jackie, though, still alive. He's been great on this position before as well, and now he's got 2 yet again. And Nade will take him down, but not out enough, and he's going to be able to feel the difference between those two. Shiro does at least pick things up where he can, but he can't pick up an AK yet. That's where Hobbit should have been able to come by from the side with the MAC-10 is somehow winning that duel, and now it's a double off. Shiro picks up the AK and reveals his position because of it, and SENSEi on the side. It is very much do or die. You can't let Gambit get up to 9. Otherwise that CT side's going to be nightmarish. And Shiro with a great little combo. Make sure Demq can't get down any shenanigans over in short. Hobbit can't quite pre-fire the way Axel does, but at least he can spam away. Jackie, however, with the AWP picked up, does find Hobbit and equalize. Sergiz takes that opportunity to get aggressive inside the smoke, and that could be big because SENSEi already found one, but a missed spray. Sergiz, that could have been everything.
Oh, SENSEi had a chance at it as well over at long, and the flash is missed, but they're not peeking. They know the AWP is trained on this position. SENSEi even pushing forward, but Inters rails him.
Inters is just too aware in that position. He knows it's got to be a wide swing coming out from him, and he's relying on SENSEi not to be able to hit that shot. Now with Inters getting another kill on the Jackie, he might have just finished off the round here now. The problem, Psycho can now isolate the bomb. Shiro, however, runs away. That's what you like to see. Oh, Psycho can catch him off.
Yeah, he can cut him
what
off.
An angle.
Oh,
so many missed shots. Possibly why Axel is actually getting a lot more aggressive out towards long. He wants to get a feel out for things, see if they have already pushed through. Now, this close of an angle is hard to defend at best. Hobbit Lying in wait on the A-bomb site. Sees them peek out. Very clean with the USPs normally. Can this be another moment? Yes, it can. Gets one, makes it two. Looking for more. Good tags over there, but it's Axel who's actually found the frag, and now he keeps on fighting. Hobbit. Mr. Cool, Mr. Clean, Mr. USP. He keeps it going and rolling, and Jacky's about to find out what happens when you're in a 1v5. What a shot from Axel. Pharaoh, though. Now Flashbang comes in, trying to force him out of position inside the toilets, but he will not reveal what exactly is going on. Still committing to the hard scope forward. What a peek from Sergis as well. Yeah. Jesus. Annihilating Zero. Just crouch peeking forward on the close range angle. Now Demq's hoping to do something similar to Hobbit, but the bomb's still ready to head over to A. Good position to rotate if they wanted to, but Gambit's not giving up any information except for the fact that Hobbit is deadly. And with 3 players already on the A-bomb site, no one's rotating back. This is perfectly played from Gambit. Axel's got yet another pick, and Sergis and Psycho both left completely isolated. Now brought down as well. Psycho holding away for Sensei. The white swing out. Sensei will win the duel. Axel a whiff spray in some regards, but Sensei just very clean on the AK. Still, 2 players being as low as they are is going to be a very significant handicap coming through when you consider there are still 2 grenades left on the Gambit side. So, AKUMA are going to have to tiptoe around wherever they go. Shiro. Ready for the execute. Smokes well timed. Flashbang even more so. Keeps them blinded up. Backs off as well. In the meanwhile, Nafany is circling around in the toilets. Will have a full flank, but Sensei catches him off. Nafany's just not aware of the fact that they could already have moved past. Shiro not pulling the trigger while he's flashed, and Psycho hunts him down in the smoke. Gambit's money's not great, so probably a save coming out for these last 2 players. But Matt, for a round that looked like it could have very easily dropped into Gambit's hands, that is a swift turnaround thanks to Sensei.
Yeah, timing works out perfectly for them as well, because Nafany's just given the all clear. Because he's clearing out those bathrooms, Shiro starts to rotate away, and then as soon as that kill in response happens, holding the flank, that's when Shiro kind of moves out into his own demise. Sensei's even hunting extra. Trying to make sure that there's no rifles brought forward. Gambit hurting their economy has implications to later rounds if AKUMA are going to make this comeback. Wondered whether they might sort of anticipate going for a boost in the connector a bit more naturally. Instead, the door is blown open for Hobbit to get the first, and he's lost Shiro, so he has to worry about the top side as well. Hobbit with 2 high-impact frags. This is his do-or-die moment here now for AKUMA. Sensei and Psycho to see if they can bring this one back.
They're going to come through a hold hands to the end if they can, but more than anything else, they are hoping and praying for Gambit to get aggressive. But Gambit, they are aggressive in some regards, just not the way that benefits AKUMA. Weird off angles, never going to work out too well for you. Axel swung out for 1, and that's Nafany to double it up and finish it off. It's 16-8, Gambit.